the reefer. Always call my phone, but say nothing when I see ya. Limes and tequila, can't forget the reefer. Always call my phone, but say nothing when I see ya.
What is going on, everybody? Happy Friday! Hope you guys are having a spectacular Friday. Get the fucking vibes rocking and rolling. Excited to have you guys here for the All Sauce team. My name is Sweatpan Jesus.
My name is Vsauce.
And I'm just coughing. Sorry.
And I'm just delayed. It's okay. It's like when I talked to Shaggy earlier today in Spaces, and he had just done extraneous activities, and he could not speak at that particular moment in time. But excited to have you guys here. Welcome to the All Sauce team, talking all about the NBA all day long. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you guys are chilling. Yeah, it must be bright as hell. It is very bright in these parts.
I don't know what your beef is with sunglasses, homie. All right. Sometimes you gotta just keep out the haters, aka you right now.
AKA this man right here. It's all right. We'll talk about it tomorrow on Betspresso. But excited to have you guys here. Welcome to All Sauce team. This is brought to you by the Betting News Network. Go to bettingnews.com for a little bit of sports betting information every single day. Get involved with what we got going on. Click the QR code in the top corner of the screen. Check us out on Facebook. If you're not following us on Facebook, get involved. Why do I see porn? Hovey, all of us unfortunately like the Magic today, but we will talk about this entire slate. It's exciting. Big slate today. Nice slate today. We're getting into the nitty-gritties, boys, of this season. It's going to be a fun show today. We're going to dive in to talk about the entire slate, go game by game. We also have our friends from Betalytics in the house to give you guys a couple data back plays, which we love when Betalytics rolls through. And also, in honor of you guys being with us in the chat today, when Rob comes up on the screen, we are going to do a giveaway for $100 for one of you guys in the chat right now. So for you guys being here today, you get a chance to win $100 because last week when Rob from Betalytics was on, the Wizards didn't cover. We were kind of confident, they were confident, and they did not cover. So $100 to one of you guys in the chat. Thank you, Pickle Nick. Thank you. We got all the vibes today. We got all the vibes from everybody rolling around. Hope you guys are having, like I said, a great Friday out there. It's almost the weekend. Can we get some motherfucking bangs for the weekend? Bangs for the motherfucking weekend. Let's get it. Let's absolutely get it. Yeah, I know, Landon, but it's all right. You get to win it back right now, baby. You get to win it back right fucking now. So yeah, in honor of Betalytics, they are going to do another $100 giveaway today. They're going to give you guys a play, and if it does not hit, they are going to give $100 away. So be sure to stay tuned for that in the chat, and they're going to give us a couple more plays, and then we are going to go through the entire slate, put together an entire slate breakdown for you guys. We also have a couple games that we're going to play, and then at the end, we're going to put together the Saucy 3, because yesterday on Betspresso, me and Z and Shaggy, bang, bang, we did the job. Three-legger, casheroni. It cashed when Inzy and Shaggy were sleeping. So I sent some bangs in the chat, and it wasn't as exciting. But we got the job done yesterday. Let's go back to back, baby. We liked doing the Saucy 5. It was working, but the Saucy 3 just feels a lot more 3 picks, most confident plays, gun to our heads, bing bong bang, in and out, you know?
In and out. That's what I like. The Saucy 5 was definitely not working because we yet to hit one. These five-leggers are hard, man. 5-leggers are tough. Let's hit some of these 3-leggers, string together some wins, and cash out, right?
Cash and green tickies.
That was the goal, right, boys? We talked about this.
Absolutely. We're going back to back until Monday, and then we'll see what happens on Monday. All right, so all we need right now, can we talk about the Bugs Bunny shirt? Oh, let's go. Yes. Show the people the Bugs Bunny swag, because that is awesome. Drip, drip. Drip, 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 drip. This is painful. Absolutely painful, dude. WL Mods. What's up? Thank you for that. Bing bong. Chat. Excited to have all you guys here. We have 69 viewers right now. Nice. Nobody leave. Word. All right, who's pumped up for Betalytics? Who's ready to win $100? Who is excited to win $100? Also to get Rob on the screen. I know Landon's excited to see Rob, as are we. You guys ready for some Betalytics action? Let's fucking party. This is Betalytics.
Oh boy, wonder what they're gonna get into today. Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again.
gotta stay fly till I
Bang. What's going on, Rob? How's it going, man?
It's going great. Betalix back in the house. Before we begin, we're seeing
There
no
it is.
losers tonight, so we gotta join the all shades
Oh,
team.
baby.
No losers. No losers have been seen. Excited to have Rob with us, as always. Dude, it's so great having you here, man. I love when you pop in and join us. Chat's already bricked up for having Betalytics in the house. As always, guys, go get involved with Betalytics. He's going to show you the data that they have on their model that you guys can use yourselves at betalytics.com. You can also use our promo code to get 30% off your subscription just by typing in the promo code BNews. Get involved with it at betalytics.com. You get 30% off. You can do it. It's like a Netflix subscription, guys. Basically the same shit. He's about to show you. If you're betting every single day, which a lot of you guys are, it's why we love having you here, you need to check out something that Betalytics has in the house. But before we do that, let's give $100 away. Because last week, the Wizards didn't get the job done. It's okay. Shit happens. But Rob is indeed the man. And he said that if the bet did not smack, $100 to one of you guys in the chat. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel. V, do you have you got the names pulled up, homie?
I do. Everybody in Twitch chat just went in there. There's a couple more people popping in. Give me 1 second. Let me just update the list.
Let's go. Everybody in the Twitch chat right now can get some W bangs, W's. How this is going to work, we're going to spin the wheel, and then you will have to send a message to Rob at Betalytics Inc. on Twitter, and they will get in touch. They will be able to get in touch with you about giving you the $100. So keep dropping your dubs in the chat. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate Betalytics dropping in and blessing you guys as well. And they're going to do it all over again in just a few minutes. But before we do that, here we go. Spin the spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Who dat?
See Birdie.
Birdie.
Oh, C Birdie. C Birdie. Can we get some WC Birdie bangs? We need a W from C Birdie in the chat to know that you're here hanging out with us, that you're not a bot. Otherwise, it's getting spun again. Got to get a dub. Dub in the chat. Dub in the chat. Dub in the chat. You got 10 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, spin it again. GG's. Oh my God, Gerald. Oh my God, we're never hearing the end of it. Bang! There we go. We know Gerald's here. Puke.
Oh, no.
Bang! Let's go. Finally. Now
He
you
was
can buy your.
missing for weeks. Comes back the first fucking day. He wins $100.
Yeah, welcome back, buddy. Welcome fucking back.
You, man. That shit was rigged.
Rigged, absolutely rigged. Now you can buy a bunch of those koozies that V still owes you. That's okay. You got a bunch of money to do it yourself.
Just kidding.
There you go. Buying 5 koozies and giving them away. We'll love to see it. Well, good stuff. As I said, Rob, thank you. Thank you for being a man of your word.
Well, yeah, congrats. That's our apology and our handout for making you bet on the shitty Wizards. So lesson learned on that one. But we're bringing the heat today when we're still in the office. So we'd love to dive into the plays for tonight. And we're always happy to give out $100 cash when it doesn't go our way. So.
And as I said last week, when they do these giveaways, which they're about to do another one in just a second, bet it, because if you bet it, you win, you're winning. If you don't win, then they give away the $100 if it doesn't win. So it's like a win-win. I mean, you got to spin the wheel, but win-win. Who doesn't like win-wins? Rob is bringing the heat, so we best be ready. Let's dive in. Let's get into the data, as you just talked about, and talk about this next $100 giveaway. And it's in the last game of the night. So, Rob, take it away, brother. What you got for us?
Yeah, here we go. So, we really want to give this nice high probability winner tonight. We don't want to be on here giving out another $100 next Friday. So, we want to make sure this is a win. To find the highest probability ones, we just go to projected win probability right here. It'll immediately bring up what our algorithm suggests has the highest probability of winning on the night. So we're in the game markets dashboard right now, sort by win probability, and comes up Milwaukee Bucks money line. We do have them winning by 4.5 points. So the spread is at 2.5. If you want to kind of roll the dice on the minus 110, you can go for it. But we're going to take just a little bit more juice at minus 141. We do have a projected line of minus 168, so you're still getting good value there. 4% edge versus sports books. Bucks have been a bit of a Jekyll and Hyde team. Obviously, they've won 65% of their games this season, but overall, they went through a bit of a slide. I'd say in like January, February, but they're kind of back. They've won 60% of their last 15 games. They're trending up right now, 7 of their last 10, and then 4 of their last 5. It's our hit rates on the right side here, recent game hit rates. At 63% projected win probability. We like them to win this game. Just some little bit extra info. I did some digging in on the Lakers. Lakers have been a lot better recently, but kind of maybe a bit of a smokescreen if you look into them a little bit more. I dug into their games in the last month. They played 12 games played. Since February 8th, and I just kind of looked at kind of who they've been beating and who they've been losing to. Any kind of top kind of upper echelon team that they've been playing, they've been getting smoked. They played Denver in these 12 games twice. They've lost both those games 0-2. They've lost both by an average of 9 points per game. They just played Golden State, who's kind of smoking everyone right now, but they lost by 18 to Golden State. They just played Phoenix. They lost by 10, and they just lost to Sacramento last game at home by 10 points as well. Some of the W's that they've gotten in this 12-game stretch are Detroit, Utah, Spurs, and the Wizards. So even though I think they've won like 60% of their last 10 games, but a lot of these are just versus bottom feeder teams that they're kind of picking on. And any of the upper echelon teams, they're getting smoked by double digits almost. So, like I said, Milwaukee's our top game market bet, money line at 63%. We have them winning by like 4 or 5 points.
Nice.
Love it, man. We can just go ahead and transition and talk about the first player prop that you guys have for us today because it's in this game. I lean one direction. I'll talk about it more when we go through the entire slate. But you guys are looking at the big man, one of the twins for the Milwaukee Bucks tonight. Why are we betting on Brook Lopez?
Yeah, just give me 1 sec. My computer's slow as hell for whatever reason, but if you guys can see the thing,
it's all the winners it's having to sift through. It can't get through it fast enough, you know.
Yeah, so we have Brook Lopez's over points came up as a top player prop, not only for this game, just overall in the whole slate for tonight. We have about like 60% probability of getting over this total tonight. He's gotten 11 points very consistently. This is the full season hit rate, 67% of games. He's gotten over 10.5 points. Shift over to the kind of more advanced splits that we have. He's gotten over this in 61% of road games this year. And then 66% in the last 15 games. He actually hasn't hit it in the last 2 in a row, but we actually love it because like in the last 15 games, it's kind of on par with his full season average. And to me, that just says he's down to just regress back up to his season average of 67%. Hitting at least 11 points in this game. In this game overall, like we do like the Bucks, we like them to go over their team total. We have Bucks in general scoring 120 points, and we have this game going over as well. So I think there's just going to be a lot of points flying around in this game, and we just need the big man to get just over double digits at 11 points.
Love it, man. Over 10.5 for Brook Lopez, minus 115. And yes, Gerald, he is a twin. Have you seen the State Farm commercial? Over 10.5 points. I like the over too. We talked about it earlier in Spaces. We'll probably talk about that a bit more when we dive through the entire slate, but love to hear that the data kind of backs that up too. All right, let's talk about a cheeky double prop that you guys have for us today in one of the first games of the night.
Yeah, so I don't think we've ever given out a triple or double on the stream here before.
No, first time, baby.
it's kind of a market we're just starting to track a little more using our data, and it's been pretty successful. Any of the subscribers, I think Landon will back us up on this. We had Jokic for a triple-double last night at plus 130. We've had a couple winners in this market, so we're going to it again. We have a sneaky one at plus 155. Denny Avdia on the Wizards to get a double-double tonight. Some interesting data on this one. So we have, just if you go look at their projection here, you see that he's got double digits in points and rebounds. His points should be sure thing, as as double-doubles usually are. Usually the points are a bit of a lock. He has at least 10 points in 70% of his games this season, so we're not too worried about that. We haven't projected to even go over 15.5 at 16 points. His rebounds are going to be what makes or break this one, but we're loving his rebound data. So you see his line is over 8.5, and this is very interesting. He's only gone over 8.5, 18.64% of the time this season. So why is his line so high? His rebound data is just exploding for whatever reason in the past month. Don't watch too many Wizards games. Can't actually attest to why he's been why he's been on the glasses way more aggressively. But the data, our algorithm is picking up on this data heavy. So in his full season, he's averaging 6.7 rebounds a game, and then over his last months, his last 10 to 12 games, he's averaging 9.7. That's 3 full rebounds more in the past month. So it's absolutely just exploded up. You don't really see that too many by you might see like 1.2 or 0.9, 2.1, like full 3 rebounds over his season total is aggressive. I did notice he's playing a ton of minutes. He's playing like 35, 40 minutes recently. So that probably has to do a lot with it. And then just going into the opponent tonight, Charlotte, one of the worst teams in the league on the glass, and then just one of the worst teams in the league in general. So they're 29th in rebounds. And then I dug into their team total data. We have them going under their team total and barely scoring 110 points. So I think you're going to see a lot of bricks, and they're not good at retrieving rebounds. So his rebound data is red hot. His double-double pays plus 155 tonight.
Yeah, we're going to talk a little bit more about this game in general and kind of some, like you mentioned, some of the matchups. Off the top of my head, I would assume that the reason why his rebounding numbers have skyrocketed a little bit is A, the loss of Daniel Gafford, and B, just an increase in playing time.
Yeah.
So those are the two things that I would think. But we'll dive into this game a bit more and talk some more about that. But I do like the double-double, especially for the value, like you said, plus 155. Cheeky. Good stuff. All right. Another market that you guys have been kind of tackling, which is a really fun market people kind of like to sprinkle on, is who's scoring the first basket. And this one we're going to Memphis. Yeah,
we'll do a fun one. Obviously, these are the low probability ones, but they're good for a little sprinkle. It's our first basket tool. Again, I just like to sort by straight win probability, who has the highest probability of grabbing the first basket. Obviously, we have Giannis here at the top, but we're actually going to focus on Jaren Jackson Jr. on Memphis. He's pretty much tied with Giannis with his probability of grabbing the first bucket tonight. He's at plus 400. He's got one of the highest hit rates of the slate tonight at 27%. And then this is a new feature we just added in, recent game hit rates for first basket. He's pretty much 30-40% right now. And then you can kind of see why if you dig in a little bit more. Out of all teams, Memphis is second in the NBA right now of winning the tip at 67%. So 2 out of 3 games, they start with the ball. Obviously a great start to get in the first basket. Atlanta's only wins the tip 45% of the time. So really expecting Memphis to get the first look here. And then once they have the ball, Jaren Jackson is second in the NBA to only Jalen Brunson, who gets the first shot off. Jalen Brunson's at 34%. Jaren Jackson gets the first shot off at 31% on a team that wins the tip. I think first or second in the NBA. So that's the data on that one right there. We have like 22%. He gets the first bucket. He's been overperforming that recently, 30-40%. I think you're going to get a good look. I came on here last week and I gave out a Pirtle first basket. I was tracking that kind of with the same data, but winning the tip and getting the first shot off. He actually did get the first shot of the game. He just bricked it. So, but with these ones, they pay so good. all you're asking for is just to get a look at it. So at plus 400, Jaren Jackson's a pretty strong option tonight.
Boom. Jaren Jackson, first basket from Memphis, plus 400. Good stuff, man. So let's run through everything you just talked about, and then round it out with talking about how you're giving away the $100. So let's go piece by piece. Start at the very beginning again.
Yeah, so $100 giveaway. Our top play tonight will be Milwaukee. We told you last week to bet on one of the worst teams. Right now, we're going to tell you to bet on one of the better teams in the league, Milwaukee Bucks. Yeah, they match up great against the Lakers tonight, who kind of throwing a smoke screen with kind of who they've been beating. They've been getting dummied by some good teams. So if Milwaukee doesn't win on the money line tonight, we'll give out. We'll be here Friday with our tails between our legs. We'll give out another $100. But we like them in that spot tonight. Same game, Brook Lopez to get 11 points. This is something he's done every 2 out of 3 games, 67% of the time this season. He didn't get it the last 2 games. He's due to regress that back up to his season hit rate. So Brook Lopez 11 points. Then we got Denny Avdia for a sneaky double-double at plus 155. We'll be watching his rebounds very closely, but he's been his rebound data has just been skyrocketing through the roof. So we like him, sneaky double-double play plus 155. And then, just a fun little first basket sprinkle on Jaren Jackson plus 400.
Bang. And as you said, and as always with these $100 giveaways, guys, just bet the Bucks. We actually all kind of like the Bucks too. We'll talk about it in a little bit, but bet the Bucks. If they don't win, you get a chance to win $100. What could go wrong? And as you said, we'll do the $100 giveaway next Friday on All Sauce Team. All you got to do is be in the chat with us. So if you're not already, give us a like, give us a follow as always, and come and hang out with us. We go live every single day. Go get involved with Betalytics with what Rob just showed you guys. Yeah, major dubs. You can get 30% off our subscription to Betalytics and do everything that he just did and so much more. Vsauce literally spends hours scrolling between tabs on Betalytics. Go check it out at betalytics.com. You can try it out for a month. Use the promo code BNews to get 30% off your subscription. Rob, dude, as always, absolute pleasure having you in the house. I know chat literally tunes in for you. We're about to lose like 100 viewers, so we appreciate you spending some time with us, homie. Have a great Friday. Real quick before you go, how's the little one?
She's awesome, buddy. Yeah, just gets better every week. Yeah, she's great. We're loving it.
Buy her something nice after Jaren Jackson scores that first bucket.
Yeah, absolutely. There you go.
Absolutely.
Boom. Good stuff, homie. All right, well, have a great Friday. Have a great weekend, and go Bucks. See you later, man. Take it easy.
Cheers, guys.
Peace, Rob. Major dubs all around from Rob. Oh, shit.
I like that more, though. I like that more.
Here we go. Just hey, buddy. Just so you guys.
I was going to say the last thing about Betalytics is the fact that they're fantastic for sports that you might not know as well, right? Like with the NHL, I love to bet it because it's a fun swipe for me and I do profit, but I don't do it just blindly. I'm using tools like Betalytics as well as other guys with BN to place my bets, but Betalytics is a great tool. They give you great projections. They use data, all that kind of stuff. And they're working on a college basketball model from what I understand, so it's exciting.
Let's go. W plug, dude. You're getting better and better at your sell jobs, V, of like this stuff.
I'm sorry, awesome. I'm not Shaggy.
Oh my god.
Literally.
Danilo, yes, it does indeed. So you can get. All right. So full transparency, we obviously get a commission from you guys that sign up to Betalytics at Betting News. We love having the partnership with them. It's great. We love putting that together. But yes, you do get the. I would suggest getting the full year subscription. You save a little bit of money. In the whole process, you use it. You can also use the year subscription. If you don't like it after using it for a couple months, you can cancel it. I don't suggest doing that, but if you need to, you can. But it is the best bang for your buck, and you can get 30% off the whole subscription that way too. So definitely worth a try. And as you've seen on the screen, if you guys have ever watched the show multiple times, you've seen all the different things that they have done. Betalytics' DMs are always open. We're always really helpful with helping you guys out on the different things on the data front. So get involved, man. It's great. Hit a lay, hit the Bucks money line tonight, and then sub up to Betalytics. So
also real quick. I always say this on this show. If you're asking us questions about Betalytics, that means you are not subscribed to Betalytics. So I'm a little disappointed in you, Austin. I expected better.
Oh, wow. Putting him on blast. No, Austin actually will get. Can we give flowers to Austin real quick though? Because Austin won Spell Job of the Day on the Book It stream today. His second time on
Oh.
stream.
Fuck yeah,
Let's
go,
Austin,
Austin.
bitch. I
So
want Tatum.
Bing,
Yeah, what was the play?
yeah, I want to know. I want to say that it was Zion. That's why he's asking about it. I want to say that it was
Okay.
Zion. But Austin, give us the sell job of what you're looking at. But
Okay.
V. Love having Betalytics here. We're gonna go through the entire slate now. Man, we got so many people hanging out with us right now, boys and girls. So excited to have all of you guys here. So excited to be. Yeah, he pitched Zion. It was Zion.
Zion
Over
what,
points.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's. I was
Nice.
just gonna give him the secret sauce from Betalytics, even though he's gonna go sign up right after this.
Yeah. All the betting news spawns winning on Search Stream. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, baby. I was going to go on stream yesterday, boys and girls, just so you guys know this before we dive in what we're going to talk about today, because I wanted to say hi to Trent and after he retweeted my my third eye video, which was funny. And I was gonna pitch the shit out of Luca PRA because I had 2 units on it. And V texted me and said, "Yeah, Krabs is hosting today. I don't know. I don't know." And I was like, "I don't want to go on. I mean, love Krabs, whatever." And I was like, I bet you he's got Luca under. Homie did have Luca under, and I won. I don't know how can you bet Luca under right now, dude? Insanity, absolutely insanity. But
He had
Yesterday's-
27 points, rebounds, and assists in the third quarter.
Mhm.
Like just alone in that quarter, not like in
Uh-huh.
3 quarters. Just
I
the
was sweating a little bit halfway through the second quarter, because I was like, "Ooh, maybe the defense is getting to him. Maybe he's gonna fall off." No, third quarter. It's just the thing about Luka this season, and we're gonna talk about it a lot. Actually, it's good transition. Good transition. I lobbed myself a softball. Does it work like that? Probably not. But whatever.
I mean, off the glass to yourself. That works.
Hey, they've been doing that in the NBA this year. I can actually do that, boys. But whatever.
That Keontae George lob off the glass, though, that was filthy.
That was sick. T-ball. Yeah, absolutely. Luke is doing insane stuff. Hello, Iconics. What's up, buddy? But here's the question for you guys. Shout out to our friends at Bucket Sports. Obviously, go give them a follow if you're not already. I'm sure you guys fucking are. But if you're not, they posted this. Thought it was a good question. And we've been kind of chatting about it in the DMs. We fought about it a little bit last night. So we decided to talk about it live on the show. Chat, answer what you guys think. Which one of these players or a player not listed would you guys build a franchise around? Sook, because I know V's answer. So let's go to Sook first because you didn't say one. Who are you building a franchise around?
The answer's right here.
Yeah, I knew he was going to go in this direction.
Enough said. This guy is blocking everything, stealing everything. If he starts hitting that transition 3, that step back 3 with a lot of consistency, the league is absolutely fucked. And
So you're
also
picking-
add in, yeah, his playmaking is very underrated as well. Sorry, SPJ.
So you're no. So you're picking a guy that's only played half of a season in the NBA over seasoned guys that have played either 2 to 3 or 4 seasons in the NBA
He's
without
7'4".
knowing how it's going to go.
He's 7'4" and
I
does
know.
insane things with the basketball already. Has not hit his 20th birthday. He's even younger than Jason Tatum, if you can believe it.
I
Even chat
had a
with
feeling.
me. Chat
I had a
with me.
feeling.
Listen to a lot
I had a
of
feeling that Wemby was going to be your answer. All right, V, glaze away.
First of all, Gerald, the fact that you thought I would say Banchero, are we even fucking friends? Are we even friends? Come on.
I think
you
he
asked
was-
me to take the bias out of this.
You give a guy $100 and he takes a fucking mile. That's how it goes, man.
Honestly. I can't, but I can't take the bias out of it. I just can't. That's why I don't pitch a lot of Celtics props. I haven't this season because I've realized that this season of all seasons, my bias has been probably the heaviest. So I would take Tatum. I think what he brings defensively, yes. Wemby, so many things. Like the things that we saw Luka do in his first season, and we're like, oh shit. Like he had those like moments of this guy's insane, right? But he was still in his rookie season. He wasn't getting the numbers, doing the things that he was now. Wemby's having that same kind of trajectory, but he's had more of those moments in his rookie season, and he's playing less minutes. He's averaging, I'm pretty sure, less than 30 minutes. He's just finally starting up. What's this guy going to be doing when he's playing 35 to 36 minutes per game? When he's like, I have no idea, but I'm taking Tatum because I'm biased and I love.
Oh my
I love
God.
his game. I love watching his game. I think it's fun. The fact that like his dribble moves, his post up game from the inside, outside, and what he brings defensively, I'm a really big fan of. I can't take the bias out of it. That's my fucking answer. I am who I am.
So, first of all, I agree with Danilo. I think that we actually talked about it last night, and I said three of these guys.
It's not our graphic.
Not our graphic. I didn't have time to make our version of it. I would have put Ant instead of Banchero on the list, but
And Shea, something like that.
yeah, Ant or Shea. The point that you made at the end, which is a good one, is Jason Tatum, I think, on the guys on this list, maybe besides Wemby, is the best defensive player all around than all of these guys. So his defense does add in an extra layer here, I would say. But to me, and you guys are both fucking wrong, it's Luka, man. It's fucking Luka Doncic. I'm building my franchise around this guy. I'm getting all the pieces that he needs to go win a championship. It's just the stuff that he does on the basketball court is unbelievable. He wills his team to victory. It's crazy, man. And every teammate that I've heard, like they like playing with him. You can tell that they like Jason. Look at Jason Kidd, one of the best point guards. I would say, would you guys say top 10 in the NBA? Maybe top 5 even NBA point guards of all time?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Top 10 for sure, right? If Jason
Led a team to the finals.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm just trying to think, like, you know, you got like Magic Johnson, you got a lot of point guards that are amazing, you know, but top 10 for sure. When Jason Kidd can't even put in words how good this guy is, and he works with him every single day, that just goes to show you the incredible that he's just the best, man. This is the answer for sure. Vucevic, 100%.
One thing I do want to say though, before we move on from this, I know there's a lot of flack directed at Paolo Banchero right now in the chat. This guy is fucking good. And the thing is, what you have to notice about these players, dude, is what the leap that they make from year to year. Paolo Banchero has increased his shooting percentage, he's increased his three-point percentage, he's increased his dribble up, pull-up percentage, his mid-range percentage. He's shooting better from everywhere on the floor. He's shooting more. He's got his team 4th place in the playoffs. This is just his 2nd season, guys, right? He has a high fucking ceiling. Luka has been in the league now a few years, and he's seen the playoffs. Tatum's been in the league a few years now. Like, I agree, Banchero should not be in this graphic, but I think in a couple of years we'll be talking about him as one of the, like, dude, the Magic are sitting in 4th place in the East right now. Like, he's been the guy that's been there for every single game. Franz Wagner has missed games this season because he's been injured, came back on minutes restrictions. We can't undervalue this guy.
No, that I agree with for sure. The last thing I'll say about Luka before we move on is there's only been one player in NBA history not named LeBron James that has scored more points before he turned 25. And that's Luka Doncic.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean,
Mr. Despite the loss. That's all I am. It's in my blood.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. You bleed the heaviest of green.
A lot of scoring right now for really, really skilled and fantastic European players.
Did you see the graphic that we posted on Betting News of Brian Windhorst's comments?
I was asked to post it, and I dilly-dallied, I guess, long enough it made its way onto Twitter on its own.
Yeah, the powers that be made it happen.
I'm not even ready to look at the comments, bro. I'm not even ready to look at the comments.
All right, let's talk about let's do Diamondheimer before we dive into the slate with you guys, because I know Sook's got that put together. So Sook, drop some dimes on us. Whoa. LeBron James is out.
Milwaukee minus 2.5.
Fuck, dude.
LeBron
we're gonna lose so much value on the fucking Bucks.
I think I'll go to 4. It's still a road game in LA, opposite coast.
Austin, you go.
If AD lines are still up anywhere on any of your books, smash them.
Yeah. Holy.
His points line was 23.5, bro. If you got it this morning, oh my god, that's free cheddar.
Free queso. Well, there goes that LeBron triple double talk that I was gonna have. He was getting a triple double tonight, but
this is exactly what I didn't want to talk about, clown. Why do we have to do this right now?
Mm-hmm.
Can I interest you in some Max Christie threes today then?
Oh my god, get that out of my house. You know, Christy. He's not even a good 3-point shooter. What are we doing?
Okay.
Wow.
Let's not fight. We already fought all day. Let's not fight. Let's play a little Diamondheimer here. Who's getting double-digit dimes today? We got somebody who's I'm really surprised is at minus 120 with Tyus Jones, and then other guys that look really intriguing today, like Terry Rozier, who just had 11 assists last time out, and you can get his 10 assists for plus 750. So if I was gonna pick one guy knee jerk like we've been doing lately here at Betting News, a lot of knee jerking, I would take Terry Rozier plus 750. Also, weird little side note. Kanika was telling me last night that she saw
That she
Terry
likes the knee
Rozier-
jerk. Yeah, we heard.
She saw Terry Rozier on a podcast, and Terry Rozier was asked who his top 5 most talented players were, and he put himself on that list.
Low key though, watching that Mavericks game yesterday, he kept the Heat in that game, because Jimmy wasn't getting it done, and he was knocking down some fucking shots late in that game to keep the Heat around. So he seems like to be really fitting in that particular with that team. What Kanika? What am I doing? Do you not what? Do you not like the sound of my voice?
Does she not like him on the Heat? Or no, she's saying she doesn't agree with you, I think, about top 5.
Oh, no. Oh,
he's
God,
not-
no.
he's not
No.
saying
I'm not
he's
saying
top
that.
5. He's just saying he's good. He's not bad.
I didn't hit my head. I'm okay. He's not top 5 in the league, but he had a good game yesterday. He's doing all right for this team. Yeah.
Can I just talk
Yeah.
like way too much right now because I have to go with chat on this too. I've been going crazy about this all day. I actually locked in Van Fleet over 7.5 assists for plus 100 earlier in the day. So I really love that one too. He's been dishing the rock really good. And you guys were talking about it on Spaces today. Rotations are starting to tighten up. Veteran Fred Van Fleet might see a few extra minutes here in the last few weeks of the season.
The Rockets play the Blazers, which we will talk. We are going to go through the entire slate, so we will get to that game. It's the last game of the night, but they play the Blazers. I think that Gerald, literally his point in chat is just to try to make you guys laugh. Like that is his goal.
Yeah.
/B. He's just trying to get a rise out of V. What's up, Maya Lore? What's up, buddy? All right, well, you took mine because I was going to say Van Vliet. But I'll just make it interesting and be a little cheeky. This is probably not hitting, but give me Paolo plus 1,200. Why not?
Nice.
In MSG, I like his points. Already booked it. Riding with V on that one. I do like Paolo tonight. In MSG, maybe he gets a TD tonight. Who knows? Friday night, MSG in the Garden. Magic. I like the Magic as well. We'll talk about that in a minute. Yeah. For 1,200, why not? Give me Paolo. I'm not going to bet that, but if I had to, that's where I would go with.
Mr. Sauce?
I think for myself, this is going to sound weird as fuck, but Damian Lillard at plus 550 seems kind of low, which makes me feel like he's going to be dishing tonight. And I told you guys this already. I feel like Giannis is due for one of those big blowout points-wise games. His line's sitting at 32.5, which is super high. His 40 plus is even now down from plus 420 to plus 300. I think it is for 40 plus. It's something kind of crazy. I think he's going to have a big game in LA tonight. He's been under 30 points like in 6 or 7 straight. He's due for a big game. They're coming off of that loss. Lots of talk about this Bucks team. I think that because of Giannis having a big game, that Dame could be a big factor in that, finding Giannis and kind of feeding him. Because I think at this point right now, they got to get it together. One of these guys has kind of got to start putting up 30 points every fucking game and putting up those kinds of games so they don't lose games like they did to the Warriors. I get it. They were at home, tough travel spot. But the Dubs are a 9th place team that have been getting blown out by teams like the fucking Jazz this season. The way the Milwaukee Bucks came into that game was sorry. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
yeah,
I'm going Dame.
Dame. I wasn't expecting you to say Dame.
Yeah,
I wasn't
I'm
either, to be
not-
honest. I was not either, but I think Dame.
Mm-hmm.
Give me
Yeah,
a
I know.
what is it, like Shaq and Kobe action, but one of those big Shaq games and where Kobe finished with a double-double.
Can we get a photog? First of all, if you sub for a couple bucks, then you don't have to deal with the ads or a gifty sub from somebody in the chat. I feel like Photog deserves a gifty sub. Otherwise,
Yeah.
smack a sub. You don't have to watch the ads, but it's part of the deal.
I wonder if you heard anything you said.
Prindy, if he's typing, then yeah, hit a lay and sub up. Prindy's got you though, because Prindy's the goat. Prindy's the fucking goat. All right, let's that's it. Sook, can we get some dubs in chat for Sook for making the Diamondheimer? Dubs in chat for Sook. Okay.
Just finding the best guys, and a bunch of these guys on this list hit every single week. So find who you like the most. If you liked our pitches, most of these are worth like, a little sprinkle, a little 0.1 unit, a little 0.2 unit action.
You know what's really funny? Last time we played this, we haven't played it in a bit, and I think we've only played it like 2 or 3 times. We made fun of Jordan Poole for plus 4,000. And he didn't hit it that game, but like a game later, he had fucking 10 assists.
I was gonna say that too, and that was the day that you said that I will never like tell anybody. I think you texted it to us. You're like, I'll never tell anybody that this is a shit bet or this is a rat shit wager before the bet, except if they bet Jordan Poole double, then I'll slap somebody. And the next game, yeah, double.
Smacked. Seriously though, honestly, the amount of times that we'll talk about something crazy happening in the matchup and then it doesn't happen, and then I'll go and look the next game and shit slaps and you don't bet it because you are either burned or you forgot or whatever, and you go and look again and it's like, wow, I bet that guy to have 6 threes 2 games ago and he just had 7. Fuck me. Yeah, but yep, this is totally true. The brains behind the operation. We all kind of bring some brain to the operation, but Sook brings the most.
Analytics also like game over assists. Woo!
Okay, let's go.
Okay, in honor of that, let's dive into the slate. Let's talk about the slate tonight. We're going to do it this way. We're going to have a look at our friends at Outlier.bet, which Betalytics and Outlier are 2 data subscriber partners, which we love. Go check out Outlier. You can try them for 7 days for free. You can look at what we're about to show you guys on the screen and so much more. This is how we're going to look at the slate today. First game, gentlemen. And this is how we're going to do it, guys. We are going to do what we've been doing. We are going to pick a play in every single game on the slate. So we have a what is it, 9 game slate? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
8, I think,
7, 8 game slate. So we have 8. We'll have 8 plays, and then at the end we will put together our 3 favorite plays, and then we will cook a lotto for you guys. So
Just turned his hat around. Shit is fucking serious. Goku is here to play.
dude, rest in
R.I.P.
peace, man. R.I.P.
Legend.
I also followed Goku on Twitter last night. You know, Goku has his own Twitter account.
Does he?
I didn't know
does.
that. I'm gonna go follow it.
He has like 400,000 followers, of course. But your boy can't get 6,000. What are we doing? Come on. That's because I'm not as cool as Goku.
I was gonna say, you know what I mean?
I know. Let's go Super Saiyan. Can we hit our lay today? Can we call it the Super Saiyan lay and fucking smack for in honor of Goku?
Oh,
or in honor of
yes.
the Super Saiyan lay.
Absolutely.
I feel like the graphics department can maybe whip up a Super Saiyan graphic that could be pretty dope. We'll figure that out when we get out of here. Super Saiyan sauce, Prindy. Yes, dude.
Oh, Prendy.
Oh, that just got me so excited. Wow, that got me so fucking bricked up.
Pulls up, 3-pointer. Bang! Bang! It's good. Wins the game at the buzzer.
We have to start cutting Prendy checks for all these good ideas.
For reals, dude. For fucking reals. Yeah,
All
Austin's
right,
down.
can I go
Happy
real
Friday,
quick about
Paul.
this game?
Yeah.
Sure.
I want to talk about Betalytics' play with Denny. I absolutely love it, and I wanted to touch
Okay.
on one of the reasons why I think it smacks tonight. I was
Mhm.
seeing that a lot of people on my timeline were liking Bridges rebounds, and I think
Mhm.
that today Denny is going to draw that Bridges matchup. And
Mhm.
like you were saying, without Gafford and with his matchup being against Bridges, I think he's just going to be involved in a lot of action, which, like V likes to talk about, is that he's going to get offensive usage, but he's also going to be in a lot of action on defense. So I just think Denny's going to be so involved in this game that the double-double is just such a good look.
Yeah, I mean, hello, Paul. You're in my brain. Oh my God. Rob, thank you. Jesus Christ.
There you go.
I
There you
literally could not get Paul out of my head. I know you love that, Paul. As Rob was saying, why is his rebounding like 8.5? you know, like with such a low hit rate. It's because of the playing time. I think Bagley's also out. Shout out to somebody in the chat that said Bagley is out.
I want to say too that they have no front court players right now. Rashawn Holmes is their starting center by
Who?
necessity. Exactly. And he doesn't even play 25 minutes per game because I don't think physically he has the capability of playing that much time. And it's not, dude, he's had a long, I don't know, a long career, but he hasn't played much. He's just had been kind of like a
He was buried in Sacramento. I get what
buried in
you're-
Sacramento. He's good. He's been kind of like a I don't know what that's called, like the guy who
a
travels.
journeyman.
Yeah, journeyman.
Journeyman.
Yeah, gives good minutes, great guy, but he's just not gonna be it. It's a great place for Avdija to come in and take over as that power forward. That's where he's playing. I know Kuzma and him kind of play that 3 and 4 in a hybrid kind of way, but Avdija has been getting minutes. He's been hungry on the boards, and sometimes that's the only way he touches the ball with Poole and Kuzma on the court. So like he's hounding the rebounds from the last couple games that I've watched.
Yeah, he's a good player, and he's kind of coming into his own with this, I guess, like increased responsibility on the glass. So I love this play so much. Unless SPJ has something else in this game, I think we could do the BA double-double to start here. What do you guys think?
You want to start the dub? I was just going to say for this, we can just take the 8.5 rebounds.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Man, that's his
Honestly, I
line.
would hate to for like one more rebound.
That's true. I mean, look, when he goes over his 8.5, he gets 11, 15, 15, 13, 11.
Like
And
he
that's
gets
1, 2, 3,
points,
4,
right?
5.
In all these games.
Yeah,
Why don't we put Danny
Yeah.
except this one.
double-double in the Super Saiyan sauce, and then just do the regular line in here?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do that.
Okay.
Then
Oh,
that will
dude,
be BA's contribution to that, right?
Wait, Super Saiyan Sauce, is that the 3-teamer? Or 4-teamer, I guess, with BA, right?
I guess 4 with BA.
Cool.
Yeah. Boys, all I have to say is the vibes right now are immaculate. Everything is fucking flowing like the fucking Nile River right now. And I'm talking like I have a Zen in my mouth, and I don't have a Zen in my mouth.
I hate
So-
those, man.
Dude, how the fuck do people operate with these things?
Okay, when you put it in your mouth, I was shook. You of all people.
Calls. Does it call for a gritty, Gerald? Is that what we need right now?
These can't just be handed out all willy nilly like that, okay? We can't just be handing out gritties like that.
Calls for
No.
a gritty, eh?
I mean, Gerald, you're flush with some new cash. Why don't you give away some fucking subs, buddy?
Flushed.
Can we get some flushed? Can we get some sub bangs in the chat? I have one in my mouth. Do you really? Are you a Zen guy? All right.
my
5 subs and V's will take a shirt off.
No, this is not that
No.
kind of stream, bud. Right?
I'll do
Yeah.
it for 5 subs. Sure. Sure.
Sure.
Holy shit, Sanders just scored 69 total points. Nice, Shags. Also, welcome back, Shagster. I love when Shaggy pops in on All Sauce team. I think this is one of my favorite things that happens.
Shags, you were right about that fucking under, though. It sold me. Stupid North Carolina A&T.
Oh, did it go over?
It did, indeed.
Fuck, dude.
But the Missouri one went under, so that was sharp of us, Shaggy. And Missouri
I mean-
covered, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, Shaggy has to come pop in because he's got his fans in the chat sweating out his plays and sweating out
Yep.
college basketball. So
Yep. We might have to have a Shaggy Bets. Although it is Shaggy's day off streaming, so he doesn't have to come on the screen. Wait, what? Pause. Okay. So for this, we're going to do Denny over. Hey, Mal Martinez, what's up? We're going to go Denny over 8.5 rebounds.
Yep.
Daddy's ugly right now. You're never ugly. You said that yesterday. You didn't look ugly at all. All right. 8.5. Bang. Okay, let's move. Next game. I like the Wizards too, but fuck the Wizards. Let's talk about this this game, which is super interesting to me. The 76ers at home hosting the New Orleans Pelicans. The line is 7.5. The Philadelphia 76ers are 7.5-point underdogs here at home. The over-under is 221.5. Guys, what do we like in this game? BI? Zion? The Sixers to cover? What do we think?
Dude, I don't know why the line moved so much. It was minus 9.5 or minus 9 last night when I was looking at it, and now it's at minus 7.5.
Yeah, it's 7.5 right now.
Like 2
Plus
points.
Minus
That's a
110.
whole- Like for what reason? I thought somebody would be out. Looks like Zion, CJ, BI all playing.
So
I mean-
we could ride we could ride with our dog Austin here. I've not looked at the Zion look. Let's have a little gander here.
BA likes it too.
They do.
Yeah.
They do. They also like the Sixers to cover, which kind of ties into why they would like Zion, because if the
They like the
Sixers are
Sixers
covering.
money line too, which was wild when I saw that.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, they caught some people lately without.
Oh yeah, they have. Oh, you mean the Sixers? I thought you meant BA, but yes, the Sixers have as
Dude.
well.
Oh, Grody. Look at that against the Sixers. Sheesh. Let's take Zion.
They also have no inside presence right now. I know Paul Reed is there, but if he gets into foul trouble because Zion keeps driving the lane,
Tobias and Paul Reed might get smacked around tonight by Zion's shoulders.
all right. Zion,
All right.
I know we have BI in the knee jerker.
We do. Which I think they both could have good games. But all right, so we got Zion. I'm going points. We should go points, yeah?
Points, yeah.
I feel like we just don't overthink it here. Points 22.5 minus 105.
He's also
Zion's going.
scored his last 5 too. I like that even more.
Me too. Me too. I love when they set that line. Look at how he's done it. Zion's one of those guys that when you see this on his graph, it just means he's due for one of these.
Mm-hmm.
One of these 36ers, which could be tonight. Okay. Easy breezy. Chat, how we feeling? You guys having fun?
Questions too about any of these games? Please feel free to ask us while we're diving in.
Yeah.
Any
We're just
plays in the games. Yeah.
Why does Zion no longer rebound? Because he's a lazy motherfucker. I don't know. V has a weird affinity to Zion, and I don't really understand it, but it's okay. Here we are.
I've been a big boy my whole life. Okay, I understand what it's like. All right.
Jesus Christ.
Talking about how much he eats suck all the time.
Dude, come on.
Oh my
He's a big boy.
I love Zion.
Is it a
Like,
big
I will
boy on a
ride
big boy?
into the sun
Whoa.
for that guy.
Whoa now. Let's move on. Let's talk about the Cavaliers. Oh, I fucking hate this game. The Cavaliers taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Cavaliers 2.5-point favorites against the T-Wolves. T-Wolves are underdogs again, 2 nights in a row. Won last night in dramatic fashion. Ant dropped 40. Cavaliers coming off also a big win against, the Celtics. At home tonight in Cleveland, 2.5-point favorites at home. Over-under is 206, lowest total on the board. Fucking hate this game. What do you guys think?
Mr. Jesus,
Yes.
we missed something. We forgot to do this.
Did we sub bang?
No.
Oh, we missed it. Okay, we're going back a couple games. Chat, are you nuking or are you puking?
Yeah, so we got one of these in each game. I just went through and found some lines that I found were kind of smacking lately or kind of sus why they were there. So I wanted to ask you guys about each of them. This is in that first Wizards game, Wizards against the Hornets. Jordan Poole, he's been balling lately, coming off the bench. It seems like that change has really helped his game out. And I hate to be a hater, but it might be because he's playing against a lot more bench units, a lot more rotations that are secondary and not the starting lineup. So what do you guys think? Jordan Poole, 19.5. I would have thought this line would have moved, but it's still sitting at 19.5 minus 115. Chat, let us know too. Nuke or puke Jordan Poole, 19.5 points.
I am puking whilst nuking. How about that? I'm breaking the rules for this game. I'm nuking it, but I'm clenching my nuts when I do it because it's probably not hitting.
Honestly, man, he's been playing so well. He's been so successful. I just think that everybody in the betting community as a whole should stay off of him and let him succeed. Just let him play well. Man. Just let him play well. Fuck. Just leave him alone.
Let him live his life.
Yeah,
let him live his life.
Like one less NBA player that we bet on, it's okay. We'll live. So just let Jordan Poole succeed because we're all gonna bet him. He's gonna have a bad game, and he's had enough bad games this year, man, and enough shit talked about him. So I'm gonna fade Jordan Poole here, just so he has a big game tonight.
Did you guys see that thing that was trending on X about when Jordan Poole fell like right inside the 3-point line? And he looked at the net, and all the comments were like, "Yo, intrusive thoughts incoming. This guy wanted to shoot the ball."
I didn't see that.
That's so good, dude.
He's literally sitting right on his butt cheeks, and he looks at the rim.
That's so funny. No, I did not see that. This is one of those things where the matchup's great. He's been playing great. it totally makes sense for him to go over 19.5. And he's going to score fucking 8 points.
They're at
So,
home. We talked
yeah,
about this DC
Friday
match.
night, the DC baddies are going to be in the house, and then Kuzma's going to drop 35, and Jordan Poole's going to be delivering he's going to be bouncing fucking oblong-shaped basketballs. It's just how
All
it
right,
goes.
super quick before we get on to this Timberwolves Cavs team game, which I'm really excited to talk about too. We gotta talk about my man B-Ball Paul. Love to know what Prendy has to say about this. Over 7.5 rebounds, minus 135 against this Pelicans team. Chat, boys, nuke or puke, real quick on this one. Well, or we'll move on.
Nuke. Dude, the Pelicans, they run big. You need a big body. They don't have big bodies. They're not putting Mo Bamba out there. He's gonna get lost defensively. I'm just saying, you gotta take a read. You're betting on this guy to not get into foul trouble, and I'm gonna take that bet. Over 7.5 rebounds, I like it. Nuke.
Mr. Davis.
Yo. Nuke. That's the short answer. This is great. Post State of the Union baddies could be the difference for Jordan Poole. This might be one of the all-time comments who's ever received, Rich A. Parlay.
Hell yeah.
He's right, dude. He's so right. You listen, you're in the patriotic mood. Go watch a fucking basketball game. Get in the fucking zone.
V loves
Hey,
narratives. I don't know
DC.
how he feels about this one. You like it, V, or you hate it?
Which one?
The narrative of the DC baddies post presidential speech, State of the Union.
I don't know what baddies are coming out to watch Joe Biden. That's my question.
Hey, bruh.
I need to know the
guilt.
level of opponent, aka
guilt.
the level of baddies that are at this fucking State of the
Rally.
Union. Right?
Dude, you'd be surprised some of those dim ladies. Whew.
Look at Joe. Look at Joe. Right?
Fucking Gerald. All right. Okay, let's get back. Yeah, sorry, Sook, I forgot. But thank you for getting me back on track. Let's talk about this Cavs game, which sounds like you got some stuff to say about it, Sook. So go ahead and dive in, brother. What do you like in this? What do you like in this Cavs T-Wolves game?
This Cavs T-Wolves game, man, I'm going with the nuke job. I'm definitely just for me, my units are very small, full transparency. So for me, this is
Not
a
the size
2-unit
of your
play.
unit; it's what you do with it, brother.
Yeah, it's because you gamble responsibly, kiddos. I'm going with my man Ant over 29.5 points, minus 115. With Cat out, I think this guy is just going to go nuclear here for a little bit. We might be seeing the start of a really, really good run. We saw him play insane last game, and I really, really think that this is just going to be a standard move with him now to get over 30 a night. What do you guys think?
Real quick from the chat, Shaq West is starting over Bamba. Or sorry, Paul Reed. We got Mo
Reed.
Bamba starting. So we're gonna hear a lot of Shaq West, motherfucking Paul tonight in that.
Jesus Christ. I hate
I
him.
got hot. I listened to that song the other day because of us talking about this.
Gerald, that's the kind of comment where if I was a mod, you would be in fucking timeout. But I'm not.
You're not a mod? We
No.
need to talk to the mod makers. If he plays Sook, then I like this.
Yeah.
The guy's just, I like it. This game, I just don't like this game. It's a low total. The Cavs are 2.5 point favorites. The Timberwolves had to give the Pacers everything they had last night to win that game. Now they're on a back-to-back, slower tempo in Friday night in Cleveland. God, maybe the under. I don't like anything in this game. So I'm down to ride Ant if you want to. V, do you have anything that you liked here?
Yeah, I would nuke. And he took 35 field goal attempts yesterday. 35 field goal attempts, and he left the game for I don't know how significant of a time he left, but
Twice.
it's obvious he was okay. He's questionable today. That's the only reason maybe we could leave him off if we don't want to push. But I think that he gets there. The total is low, 100%. But they got guys like Jared Allen. I think Mobley is still out, right, for the Cavaliers.
No, he's back.
He's back,
he's
but
back?
I still think that they're gonna have their hands full with Rudy Gobert, and Ant is gonna have a game. They don't have anybody else to score. We saw when he left that game at halftime against Sacramento to have his baby. But their offense went completely missing. And now you removed Karl Anthony Towns, the second leading scorer on this team, from the equation. We even saw Jaden McDaniels yesterday. We all liked that look, over 11.5 points. I think he finished right on 11 or on 10, a bucket short. It's just the fact that these guys are not guys that are going to take 15 to 16, 17 shots per game. They're not guys that average even 16 to 17 points per game. So without an other scorer that even averages 15 points per game right now, I think, on the Wolves, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's got to be Ant if they're going to stand any chance. The short spread tells me it's got to be Ant.
Just as a PSA for chat, I think one of the biggest things for this game is we're obviously building a big guy that's just for fun, coffee money. But if you're actually looking at serious props for this game specifically, I would wait until 10, 15 minutes before tip-off and then place your bets in this game. Do all your labbing, figure out what you want, what line you want it at. If you want Naz Reid for 1.5 threes, 2.5 threes, lab it out. Decide what you want that line to be. Wait for those lines to come out right before tip, and then take it or don't take it based on your labbing. I think that's one thing that I like to do when I gamble personally as a new gambler. I don't like to take these like games and, I'm forced to take this bet. I decide I want to bet Naz Reid today. I think he's going to hit 3 threes. And if that line comes out at 2.5, I play it.
Yeah. Absolutely. 100%.
Exactly.
You guys just want to do Ant, and if he doesn't play, then it gets voided?
I can't think of another play that I like in this game, to be honest.
You guys want to do an under?
Oh, God. Pitch it.
Under Kyle Anderson, PRA. It's 19.5. Didn't hit both times they played against the Cavaliers. Hit in 19 of his last 20 games.
Yeah, that's what okay.
Hey, man, we did it for fucking...
When somebody talked about it's under season right now in Spaces today, you're activated.
We did it. We did Kyle. We did fucking Santi Aldama the other day, and it's smackaroonied.
It did, but this one I feel a little bit suspect about, just because the line is as high as it is now. No Karl Anthony Towns, especially if Anthony Edwards doesn't play, we have really no idea where the shots are going to be coming from. Then we could be getting shit value on an under, where we could have got a much better line.
Did you guys know Kyle Anderson's Chinese?
Yeah,
I did not know that.
Yeah, he plays for the national team.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Or I was trying to follow our rule of maybe adding one under in here. And it looked kind of tasty. But wait, Mobley's out? Is that what chat's saying? Is Mobley out?
I'm pretty sure, it was a serious thing.
Okay. All right, let's just take Ant then.
Let's take Ant. If it pushes, it pushes. I can live with it.
Yeah, 29.5.
Yeah.
Plus 105 right now. Let me
Let's do
it. Yes, he is, Gerald, to answer your question.
Housekeeping, but it's just
I will cover it later, but yes, he is.
I gotta send you the screenshot of that. He's gonna like that one.
I'm getting Ant at 28.5. What's his threes line?
That's some crazy movement down.
Susses me out,
also,
bro.
can I just say, when Shaggy came in here and said Boise, San Diego under just smacked, I thought it actually smacked, and I went to check my slips, and I saw that the game is at nighttime tonight. Like, Shaggy. What the fuck, man?
He was preemptively saying that shit was gonna cash. All right, so we have an hour. What time does this do these first games tip off? Is it 6:40 or 6? Okay, 5:10. 6:10. So we have an hour. So let's put a little pep in our step, because we started later today. We've gotten used to having lots of time. All right, so we're doing Ant.
Yep.
Ant-Man. All right, let's do Ant. Okay, I got Ant. I got 3 legs. 3 legs so far, chat. Advija over 8.5 rebounds. Zion over 22.5 points. And Ant over 28.5 points. All right, next up. Where are we going here? Magic taking on the Knickerbockers in MSG tonight. 1.5 point favorites are the Knicks right now. 1.5 point underdogs are the Magic. Basically a pick 'em. Over under is 206.5. I know that I'm down to do Banchero if we don't want to overthink this one. I'm down to ride it. I already have beans on it. I'm rolling with you on that one, Vsauce. If you want to sell it for the people, though, we can go for it. Unless Sook has another play you wanted to mention in this game.
No, there's no play I want to mention, but I just want to ask V about the Banchero play. Does it worry you that these are two of the slowest paced teams and two teams that kind of struggle to find offense at times? Do you think that Banchero will be a sweat? Like, where do you think he finishes? I think you said the line was at 21.5, right?
Yeah, line's at 21.5. Line's moved up now to 22.5. Shout out Betalytics. They've got him projected for 25 points. And honestly, I think he finishes in the 25 to 28 range.
Out.
I have sprinkled 30 points, right? But the reason I like this play is I just think that right now it's the latter half of the season. And this is when your superstar players are supposed to come out to play. This is when seeding in every single game matters. The Magic sit a half game in front of the Knicks right now, the team that they're taking on tonight. They sit 1.5 games outside of a play-in spot, just 1.5 games back of the 7th place Heat and 8th place Sixers. They need this game. It's very important for them to win, just as it is for the Knicks. So I think this game stays close. The low total was very concerning for me. But the thing is the Magic have had some very low-scoring games over their last 3. They struggle to score the ball on the road. They're averaging less than 110 points per game, which is kind of it's not normal for a team now in the NBA to be averaging like 109 points. They're one of the worst offenses on the road. But the thing is, that's when Banchero sees his uptick in usage, 3% usage bump, 2 field goal attempts. He's also taking almost 9 free throw attempts per game on the road over his last 15 games. So I think his propensity to get to the line, and it's just one of those things where I feel like you enter Madison Square Garden, right? And you want one of those games. And yes, a triple-double hits, but a 20-point triple-double doesn't really hit as hard as a 25 or 30-point night in the Garden against the Knicks fans. And to be that villain, like what hits harder than that, right?
Dude, I
play villain tonight.
I lobbed that up, and this guy grabbed the ball, shattered the backboard, and ripped the rim off. Well done.
I appreciate you.
So the Knicks, there's been some reverse line movement on this because the Knicks were 1.5 point underdogs earlier today because we took the Magic on the money line. That is now flopped. The Magic are underdogs now, 1.5 point spread. And I assume that is because people saw the Knicks at plus 1.5 at home on a Friday night in the Garden and hammered the ever-loving shit out of it. That would be my guess.
Brunson's also playing. No, he's still questionable.
The sport is buns.
You made so much money off of this sport. Don't make me fly to. Sorry.
Where?
Does this guy understand the WNBA is the same sport? Come on, bud.
Yes, he does. I
want to go through his slips and see if he's made more money in the NBA this season or in the NHL. Because I have a feeling some of the better hits he's had this year have been NBA.
He's a money maker.
Also, for everybody out there watching, happy International Women's Day. Go hug your mom, kiss your wife, hug your fiance, wife, girlfriend, friend, grandma. If you are a lady, congratulations on being awesome. We celebrate you every day, but because they give you a special day, happy International Women's Day. All right, so it is because Brunson's back. Kiss your sister, whatever it is, all those things.
Wait, did they say he's on track to play? Okay.
Yeah, he's going to play. That's why the line moved. I still like the Magic. Sorry, Hovey. I think the Magic get the job done. I like Banchero. I like the line. I bet it with you. I'm on the 21.5. I did also sprinkle it all the way up to the 30 with you. So I'm a big Paolo guy tonight. I'm down to throw Paolo in here, unless you have something.
We can also look at something else too, because Paolo's also probably going to be the play that I want to throw in our Super Saiyan.
We're going to have to find something else because the one play that I liked in this game is gone now because Suggs is out. He hadn't hit this line against the Knicks in 3 straight, but he's a super active guy, and now that he's out, kind of sucks.
Honestly, do you think that there's somebody else we could target just because the Knicks have a lot of ball handlers right now that aren't used to, like handling the ball as much with guys like Julius Randle out and things like that? When's the last time the Magic and these guys played? I think it was February.
Would it be too cute to take Gary Harris's over 8.5 points and assists?
No, it would not be cute at all because I was about to say that, cutie. So you
That's
took it
actually
out of
crazy.
my brain.
I think that's it then. If you like, that's crazy. You guys lined up on Gary fucking
Yeah,
Harris.
that's crazy.
We could just take his points at 6.5. I mean, with no Suggs, I feel like could be free cheese, man. Would Fultz start as the point guard then? Is that how they're gonna run that with no
Oh
Suggs?
shit, Cole Anthony from New York. I forgot he's a New York kid.
They're definitely gonna need Gary Harris's ability to stretch the floor tonight, and he's not shy. He steps up and takes those shots with confidence. I think a lot of people forget Gary Harris is a guy that's gotten a big contract in the NBA, and his career kind of derailed after he left, I think, Denver, and he got a lot of injuries since then. But he's been a nice, quiet little role player vet for this Magic team. So 8.5 coming off the injury. Do we pivot to Cole Anthony?
He's made 2 straight threes in 7 straight games, and his 2+ is +100.
I could even be down with that too, to be honest. Honestly, the 8.5 PA, the fact that you guys lined up on it, I said we take it because if he's on the floor for a high amount of minutes, he could definitely see a couple of assists.
Dude.
And the other thing too is that Gary Harris, yes, maybe not the best, but he's also been buried behind talented guards in Orlando like Cole Anthony, Jalen Suggs. They've been drafting really good guards. So it's not the fact that he's just bad. It's just he's playing behind guys that are better than him.
He's exceeded 8.5 points and assists in 4 of his last 5 games on the road. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Then we're not double dipping on Paolo. I'm going to take these off because I can't see. All right, combos. Here we go. Let's see here. PA. Oh, I don't see it. I don't have it. I can't do it. That's booty.
Should you take the threes then?
Or I'm down for the points. I have the points, I think. 6.5. 6.5. Come on, he's hitting that, right?
Photog is saying that Anthony Black, the rookie, is getting the start.
Really?
This game is scaring me.
But he's
because
been
I'm not
starting,
gonna-
hasn't he? Like
Yeah,
when
he
Suggs-
starts. He's like one of those weird, like Mo Bamba type starts where he'll play barely
Bamba.
20 minutes, but he's
And
starting.
he's gonna be starting. Yeah, it's for Cole Anthony. Gary Harris should still be starting for the Magic, should he not?
Honestly, on this game, I think.
I think we
Let's
should
just
stick
take
with it. That's how-
Caro or Moon.
Let's take what we were gonna do. We said it at the same time. Let's keep the juju.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's take Gary Harris. I was gonna say we could also take something Josh Hart. Dude, his PA, his RA's back to fucking 13.5 where it should be, and it's -125.
Because Brunson's back. What's his
Bam.
assist?
Yeah. But without Suggs, man.
4.5.
Without Suggs, I feel like
I think
Hart
there's
could-
value here on his 4.5 assists, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. For sure.
I mean, he's gonna play. Look at his fucking minutes, dude.
Like he's on the floor for that much time. If it's a close game, what's his
Let's
hit
take
rate
his-
with Orlando?
Shit. But this was before he had on the 14th, he only had 2, but he only played 29 minutes in that game. The 15th of January, he had 1, 0. 3 games this season hasn't hit. But I mean, these 2 games, his usage has been just bonkers recently, dude. So
And I don't think he's going to be scoring a lot against the Magic. So, what do you think? I think we should not overthink Gary Harris, to be honest, though. I could use Hart in something else. But
sure.
you guys-
6.5 points.
What's the hesitation?
I need to take my jacket off. I'm getting hot.
Dude, this guy is stripping right now. What's going on? You all right?
It's getting toasty in here, bro.
You lost the glasses?
I'm gonna put the glasses back on.
Okay.
My glasses are making my head hurt.
So one thing, I don't have a lot of numbers on this. I just think that Josh Hart and Jalen Suggs are kind of the same type of player. They're like super active defensive guys. And without Suggs out there tonight, I just think Josh Hart is like the one menace left out on the court. That's why I do really love the Josh Hart look, because Gary Harris is still a role player. He's still like that vet guy that they kind of use here and there. And
Okay.
like Chad
So-
is saying that
All right.
Anthony Black and Cole
All right, you
Cole
convinced
Anthony
me.
carrying Chen.
All right,
Yeah.
so let's take Hart 4.5 assists.
Or do you like the
Yeah.
RA better?
Or do you like the RA?
Ooh.
Yeah, I think I like the
Uh,
assist better, honestly.
The RA is what, 13 and a half?
And
Uh-huh.
I think 4.5 assists is not like dead till we get to the fourth quarter and he's got like 0 assists or 1 assist. Even if he has 1 assist late in the
You look at-
third, right?
You guys want to see?
Yeah.
You want to look at this graph? You want to see what's funny? So look at Josh Hart's hit rate on his RA. Look at that. Look at this one game that he didn't hit against the Magic in Orlando.
Oh, okay. Do we just avoid it?
No,
No,
this is
no.
at home. The Knicks are gonna
Bounce
be playing well. Like
Bounce
you
back.
know,
Bounce back spot?
Look at the minutes. All of these other games, 40 minutes, 29 in that game.
Did he have foul trouble?
I don't know. I can't see. No, he only had 1 foul.
Interesting. Maybe he left hurt.
Could have. Yeah, he
Really
could have not.
don't
He
know.
could have gotten banged up or something.
How many
Um,
assists did he have in that game?
1, a 2.
Two.
So see, the thing is the assist is low, 4.5, and he usually hits that relatively consistently. Like, do we really think that he's going to grub on the glass against this team with Banchero, Wendell Carter Jr. on the floor? Probably not as much, right?
The Magic don't
Yeah.
give up a lot of offensive rebounds either. That's where Josh Hart does a lot of his work. It's those second
The
chances
Wagners.
he gets for the Knicks.
100% V. 100%.
All right, let's take the
Yeah.
assists. Let's take the assists. 4.5.
Gary Harris is scoring 20 tonight.
Gary Harris is scoring 10 points in the first quarter. Lock it in right now. I'm betting that by myself in my own little corner.
I know that SPJ did ruminate over this one earlier today.
I did. It's minus 200. It's probably hit, but for minus 200, like
Yeah.
ruminate, W vocabulary. All right, next game. Hawks taking on the Grizzlies. This line also doesn't make any sense. The Atlanta Hawks are 3.5-point favorites at home against the shitty ass Memphis Grizzlies. 3.5-point underdogs. 214.5 is the total in this game. What do you guys like in this one? Yep. That.
I know. It's been a while. It's been a while since I muted myself. But Vince Williams. I think Vince Williams could have a decent game today against this Hawks team and how bad they've been defensively. His PRA is kind of something that I wanted to look at. And I wanted Sook's opinion because every time I bet him, he gets no shots. And then Jaren Jackson takes 25 shots. And then the next game I watch him, and he has 20 points, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists.
I love Vince Williams Jr. I think he's a good player. And like you're saying, V, he does not look to score very much. He does have those games where he has like 20, 18, and then the next day you find yourself betting Vince Williams PA, and it's a scary look. And like you're saying, JJJ, that's actually a guy that takes touches away from him, a guy that's like the big contracted guy that should be scoring, and he's frustrating. That's why I'm not going to bet on his points today. But I did bet on something JJJ today, and that would be his rebounds. Well, I got it for over 6.5 for plus 100. I don't know what you boys think about this, but JJJ, he's a big-bodied guy, and I think in this like depleted roster with Aldama LaRavia or whatever his name is, I think JJJ grubs and has a good game. That's my favorite play in this game for sure.
For plus money, I don't hate it, dude. Plus 132 for 7+. He's hit that in 2 of his last 3 versus the Hawks, and he's had 10+ in 2 straight games against the Timberwolves, crazy, and Philly. So I don't hate it. Definitely don't hate it. I think I prefer, if we're going to take something between the two, I prefer to take Vince Williams assists for this. But if you feel confident with the rebounds for Jaren Jackson, I'm into. It's just because the Hawks are so bad defensively. They're 29th in the NBA. I know that the Grizzlies aren't very good, but like they still got guys that can put ball in the bucket, and the Hawks don't play defense. Grizzlies
I can
at
totally get
home.
behind Vince Williams. Was it 5.5, right?
I like that Jaren Jackson look a lot too, though. He has had those double-digit rebounding games the last 2. Usually, when he has those, he has them in succession. Like he's had a lot of unders on his in his last 10 as well. But he's one of those guys that's really, really streaky, and he continues to do the same thing well when he's doing it well. But I do like JJ. But this Vince Williams looks pretty pretty sexy, SPJ. The hit rate and everything. I'm looking at it.
Yeah. I mean, the assist looks nice. And again, it's just about this. It's a pretty low total, though, for a team that doesn't play great defense, but it's probably just because both of these teams are kind of me. I don't like the Hawks very much anyway. So,
Do we like DeJounte RA?
probably. He's probably getting a triple-double the night I don't bet it.
I mean, I feel like he's a wagon for the RA when he's not playing with Trey, man.
Hell yeah.
At
What's
least
his
the
RA?
assists.
Bro, I'm seeing his assists over 8.5 for plus 100.
15.5. The problem is that when Trey's not in the game, he does go through little flurries of just fucking scoring like crazy.
Yeah.
But he's had
Jalen
10,
Johnson
9
is
plus.
actually hurt. Jalen Johnson's out, so that does make me feel like he's gonna shoot more today. So, what do you think?
Yeah. Or we could do something with Sadiq Bey.
What about DeAndre Hunter?
I'm not seeing lines for him right now.
Yeah, me neither.
Bogdan against the Grizz. Shit defense.
Should we take Aldama under again?
Oh my god. Oh yeah. No, not against the Hawks, bro. We can't. It'll probably smack with ease. Although, let me look at it.
It's 22.
He's hit it. I mean, it's because he's had 2 decent games. Thank God we didn't take his PR. We took his PRA on this one right before the 32. Thank God we didn't do it on that one. No, I don't want to do that again.
Yeah, he's playing also way more minutes in his last 3. Like he's played 35 plus minutes in 3 of his last 5.
He's also just the Hawks again. They're such bad defenders, man. Bay's rebounds. Okay. Sadiq.
Let me take a look at that.
All right, Reeves. All right, chat. Ma Martinez. Ooh. All right. A little hit rate. Nothing against the Grizzlies, but that's okay. Okay.
He's hitting 5, 4 of his last 10.
God, these teams are so mid. It's so hard to pick.
I just say we go Vince Williams assists, man.
Yeah, let's just take that. I feel like it's the easy option. We don't have to overthink it. We have to spend, we only have 35 minutes anyway, so we need to hurry a little bit. Assists, Vince Williams.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, that's the wrong game. All right, Vince Williams assists. Okay, next up we're going to talk about is the Heat and the Thunder. Thunder were 8.5 point. There we go. Vince Williams 5.5. All right. Where are we going here? All right, the Heat taking on the Thunder. In OKC tonight, 8.5 point favorites are the Thunder against the Miami Heat, coming off that loss to the Mavericks yesterday. Over under 224.5. What do you guys like in this game?
Sorry, once I was looking at what Mom Martinez just said about filtering without Jalen Johnson.
I like Jimmy in this game. I think he was kind of very suspect, and I think he has a bounce back game today. I don't know if I'm going to take the points that high. I might put in a parlay lower. But what do you think, SPJ? Do you think Jimmy's going to have a game tonight?
Probably. I mean, the Thunder... Yeah, probably. What's his PRA? I could see him doing a little bit of everything. The Thunder also very struggle on the glass in general. We can take the points, though.
His PRA is 34.5.
Yeah, it's high.
I mean, I'm not married to put it in here. V, what do you think?
His assist could be a good look, too.
Yeah, word.
After last night, dude, I have no fucking idea what angle, what way Jimmy's gonna go. Is he gonna dish out his assist? I don't think he didn't even hit his assist number yesterday. The number was over 5.5, like minus 130. He didn't hit that. He took like 12 field goal attempts, didn't get to the free throw line, took 2 free throw attempts. He's been averaging 9 over his last 10 games. I don't know. I'm a little jaded from yesterday.
Why don't we just do this? Scary Terry over 5.5 assists. He's had 8, 7, and 11, 3 straight.
Yeah.
I mean,
I love that.
Or we could just take Bam to fucking dominate Chet. Bam also had 6
blocks.
So Bam had 25 points and 6 assists last time he played against the Thunder. His assist line is 3.5. He had 6 assists. He just had 5 yesterday against the Mavericks.
I have no idea, man. He's Bam's
All right,
one of
boys.
those guys that if he starts dishing early, he'll continue to play that type of game. But if he's kind of scoring, that's where his game. That's why you see the hit rate as what it is. When he goes over, he goes way over his line. But when
Let's
he goes
just do
under, he
Terry,
starts
man.
to-
Terry
Fuck
assists?
everything. Let's just do Terry.
Okay.
Okay.
He just had 11. He was on the Sossenheimer graphic, and every time we don't include a lot of those guys in our actual plays, and then
They smack.
after I go look at it, and they're smacking everywhere.
True.
Yep.
True. All right, two more games. The late games. We'll do the Lakers Bucks last. Let's talk about the Rockets taking on the Trailblazers in Portland tonight. 6.5-point favorites are the Rockets on the road. 217.5 is the total in this game. Duop Reith is starting. V, to answer your question you asked earlier. Don't hate that.
So, Sick, what do you think that means for Sengun?
Oh man, I don't think Sengun is very good defensively, and I think Duop is a sneaky veteran. Everybody thinks he's a rookie, but like I've said before on this show, he's 27. He's been around. He's played in different leagues. He's a good player. He had an insane game just a few games ago. I don't know. I think in this game it's going to be weird. And I like a few things in this game. I also really like Fred VanVleet under turnovers, 1.5 plus 145. And I also like Freddie just over assists too, like I've been telling you guys all day. But I think Duop Reith will cause problems for Sengun because also there's limited scouting report on this guy.
All right, I've got something interesting here.
All right.
Jeremy Grant, over 3.5 assists. He's hit it in 8 of his last 10 games. The last time he played the Rockets, he had 9 assists. He's hit it in 2 of his last 3. Sneaky or shitty?
What was his last hit? When was his last game against Houston?
The 24th of January.
You know, I was looking at his rebounds too.
What about that AR? What's that look like?
Yeah, right?
7.5. Free. Hasn't hit it recently very often. But these are probably some games with Aiden. I don't know. It's just something popped up. I love seeing like somebody have a 9 assist game against the team and it's 4.5, you know? Kind of pops off the page.
Mm-hmm.
I like Sengun.
Look, unless you want to put Freddie in the 4-teamer.
I don't know. You didn't have anything you liked that was jumping to you, V?
In this game, no, not really, man. I like the Freddie assists, and I also like the Freddie assists look because I think that this game against Portland is one of those games where the Rockets need to get their guys going. Like a guy like Sengun, a guy like Jalen Green, they need to get some buckets, get some confidence. And I think Freddie's the guy to help build that confidence, putting these guys in good spots. It's like that same thing with Jimmy that I talked about the other day when they played the Pistons, right?
Mhm.
You look for your guys like in good defensive matchups to build their confidence for the tougher games down the road. And I think that that's one of those spots for Freddie today. It's the only play that I really like in this game, if I think about it, or maybe a Sengun PA look. I kind of like that. That's it.
I like
What does
Sengun's
that do
PA.
about Reith defensively, or what do you think that means for Sengun props?
What about Grant PA?
I hate when he doesn't shoot, man. That's so frustrating to me. Like when he just like has those games, but he's good. I think he's a highly skilled basketball player. He's got 3-level scoring.
His PA is 24.5 plus money. Obviously, he had 30 last time against them, scored 20 points. I think we either take Sengun, PA, or Fred VanVleet, unless you want to do FVV and the Super Saiyan.
No. Let's do Sengun PA.
Ooh,
Really?
Sheffield needs the link.
Yeah.
Let's get Chef in here.
Oh, we can ask
Yeah.
Jeffrey too.
Well, he's coming in right at the perfect time because we're about to cap this off with the best game of the night.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Chef was literally talking today. He says like, how many threads are there? And it just took me so long to identify which thread I should send it in.
Which one is which? I sent him the link too. Okay. So you want to do Sengun PA? Really? Or just his assists? I mean, his assist is 4.5. He had 8 last. He's he's hit that in 2 straight versus the Blazers. He also just had a triple. Was it just had a triple double or? I mean, he's been fucking killing it. Just pull it up real fast here. I kind of like just the assist if we're gonna take it. I mean, I could see him scoring, but it's 4.5 minus 110. He just had 14. It's only hit in 2 of his last.
I will say is if Sook is putting Freddie in the Super Saiyan one, then let's keep him out. Otherwise, let's put Freddie in this one because I want to use Freddie somewhere.
Let's put Freddie in this one then.
Okay.
The Super Saiyan one has to be like a little ballsy, right? It takes a lot of energy to go Super Saiyan, so let's just take Van Fleet's regular line here.
Okay. So Fred VanVleet, 7.5. All right. Last game. Bucks, Lakers. No LeBron. Still should probably be the game of the night, I would imagine. The Bucks are now 3.5-point favorites against the Lake Show in the crypto. Over under is 227.5, dropped a little bit. It was 230. I think it was like 232 or something a little bit earlier. I mean, fuck. Yeah, it's Giannis for me, man. Like,
you want to pitch us on Giannis? SPJ, I know you're on it, but just give us the elevator style job.
Giannis has scored. He's hit his points in 3 straight games dating back to last season to the Lakers. He has not hit his points in 4 of his last 5. However, the one game he did hit his points line, he had 40 in that game. And I just have the bottom of my fucking plums, man, are telling me that Giannis is scoring 40 points tonight. So I also could be no Dame. I think Dame does play, but maybe he doesn't. Apparently he's questionable. I don't know. Friday night in crypto, stars are showing out. Give me Giannis. I'm not going to sell you guys on all the hit rates and stuff on Giannis. You guys know what Giannis does. Mm-hmm. But I like buying low a little bit here too. Like I said, he hasn't really been scoring as much over the last 5 or 6 games. If you want to just look at it on the screen here, like gone under in 4 of his last 5. But again, that one rando game in there, boom, 46. I feel like this could be a 46 point. He can maybe even drop fucking 50 tonight, man. So give me Giannis. I got 32.5. I'm seeing it kind of drop a tiny bit right now. I don't care. I think he gets 35 easy, honestly.
I can get down with Giannis. We have him in our lotto, I know as well. But what's AD's line? Is it back out?
Yeah, let me check.
25.5 minus 115.
I like that too.
Like AD doesn't put up 25 against the Bucks. Okay, so question. Since we're talking about this game, we don't have much time. But what is your opinion on this Bucks defense? I know not talking about their backcourt and how bad they've been. Obviously, they've lost Drew. They haven't had Chris Middleton. But what's the excuse for a guy like Brook Lopez going from a DPOY candidate and a DPOY snub is what they were talking about it as a time when Smart won it. What took him from that to now, like he just kind of looks lost out there sometimes? Was it Drew?
No, it's completely the old coach, Griffin, who they fired. They got rid of him. His schemes were completely wrong. I was telling you about this on stream, actually, probably right before he got fired. Brook Lopez was yelling at the bench, arguing with everyone during plays because he hated the way they schemed defense in Milwaukee. And I think one of the biggest things now with Doc Rivers there is that he might look a little lost here and there because they're putting in entire new defensive philosophies in. And I don't know if you guys saw, but there was a video going around about Brook Lopez right before practice. Doc said, hey, you can hit this shot from half court, and then we can either practice or we don't practice if you hit it. He hits it, and they still practiced, and they were like, we'll take a rain check on when we don't want to practice. And I think there's a complete culture change happening in Milwaukee, and it's not going to happen overnight. So I think we're going to see Brook Lopez go back to being that amazing defensive player when the proper schemes are in place for this team.
Okay, that's good to know because I wasn't sure. So now with saying what you said and what we just learned, do you like AD tonight, or do you think that maybe he has a tougher time with whatever Doc has schemed up for him?
I do like AD, and I do like Austin Reeves assists. I do like AD at 25.5 points. Yeah.
So since we're talking about this, I remembered this fact because we talked about this the last time LeBron didn't play. This is D'Angelo Russell's graph when LeBron does not play. These are his assists. 9, 17, 14, 10, 8, 8, 10, and 11. His line's 6.5.
Can you
I
pull
say
up the
we go.
P8 for 1 sec, SPJ?
Yep. I'll have to filter it again, but yeah, give me a second.
I mean, that seems like a lock to me.
I'm
I
down
was
to do
gonna
this
say
in this.
3.
I was going to say we could ladder it for the Super Saiyan because I feel like that it's something that his PA is hitting 4 of his last 5 with no LeBron. The one he didn't hit was against Golden State when he had 27. He got hooked. 9 and 18.
Bounce back spot, maybe.
I'm down to do AD here. The problem is I think we all agree that we like the Bucks, and I would hate to bet.
D.
What up, Sheffrey?
Magic 5.
Oh my God, we have a headbang. Heb, give us a lock. Does she know what that means?
I don't know what that means.
It's what your husband
Heard
gives
that
us
many
every
times,
day.
and I've never been able to give her a lock, so she'll have to wait
You-
till another day. It's
You give her
magic,
love.
That's
That's what
what-
matters.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Magic
You're
by a
just,
million, baby.
We were visiting a new daycare for Naya. That's why I couldn't
Nice.
come on earlier, but we're home now. So
Oh,
How you guys
awesome.
Nice. Good, man. We're just finishing up. We've got about 25 minutes until these first games start. So we're just finishing. We have 8 legs, or we have 9 legs, or shit. We have 7 legs. We're on the Lakers Bucks game of our last prop here, and we're trying to figure out if we want to take AD or if we want to take D'Angelo Russell. LeBron James got ruled out for this game, so no LeBron tonight. Giannis has been mentioned.
what's Reeves
Austin
double-double?
Reeves. Yep.
There we
Let me
go.
look. We could
There
do
we
Reeves. We could do Reeves assists. I know Sook likes that too. We
He
could get
really
in. I could
just
get
said
in.
that.
He literally just said that. 6.5 as well. What is his lines like without LeBron?
You're probably not going to see his lines crazy without LeBron, but up until like recently, he like D'Lo is the shooter and Reeves is the facilitator.
Yeah, I agree
Otherwise,
with that.
I would have said nuke D'Lo PRA, but
I mean, I like. We can do that for the Super Saiyans, but for this, we could also. Do you think the Bucks win?
up by a million, 100%.
I was thinking for.
Do you guys just want to take this?
You
Let's
could
just do the Bucks.
a double and then take Bucks money line for Batalytics play in the Super Saiyan.
Yeah, we can take. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. So then, what do we want to do in this game then?
This one we could do Austin Reeves and then we could do D'Lo in the other one if you
Super
like
Saiyan?
that. SPJ. Yeah.
All right.
Unless
Okay,
you have
so
it
let's-
with Giannis.
Yeah, that's my problem. I like both of those. We could also just take Giannis for 30. He's getting 30, right?
He's
Oh,
getting
yeah.
30 and a Bucks win. That'll pay out good.
30 by half.
Yeah.
What's
I
let's see here. Giannis.
For like a nice little quick sweat too, might nuke his first quarter points. What is it, like
Ooh.
9.5?
There you go.
8.5, 9.5?
30 plus for Giannis is minus 180.
Oh my god, yeah.
I mean,
That's not bad at all, man. I like it. I'm willing to eat that much juice on this big parlay. I mean, in the Super Saiyan.
it also moved to 3 from 3.5. So some money getting in on the Lakers. So you guys want to take Giannis at 30 plus for this guy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah?
scared, but I'm down.
let's do it.
Why are you scared, Sook?
In case they fucking clap their cheeks and he finishes with 29 in 3 quarters. That's my
Bro,
only
he's-
fear.
He's
At least
scoring
if they
20.
cut the cheeks, we'll have Bucks money line in the Super Saiyan.
Nobody else is going to be. This is Giannis's game. He's
Okay.
he's going to prove coming back that he's fully healthy, and he's about to clap them.
All right, let's go
Clap,
then.
clap, 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 clap. All right, good stuff. All right, Chef, you want to hear what we have?
Yeah.
All right, chat, listen up. Rock with us if you'd like. Put a couple bucks on it. Denny Advija, over 8.5 rebounds in the Wizards game. Zion, over 22.5 points in the Pelicans game. Anthony Edwards, over 28.5 points. Josh Hart from the Knicks over 4.5 rebounds.
4.5 assists.
Assists.
Oh,
Thank you.
like,
Thank you. Assists.
What is that, minus
assists.
2,000 or something?
Assists. My bad. Assists. Vince Williams over 5.5 assists for the Memphis Grizzlies. Terry Rozier over 5.5 assists for the Heat. Fred VanVleet over. We got a lot of assists, boys. 7.5 assists against the Trailblazers, and then to take us home, Giannis for a 30-piece.
It's gonna
Plus
be a
12
type day.
Diamondheimer plus 12,196.
Wow.
Bing bong. All right, I'm locking it in. I'm not asking any more questions.
Yeah.
Boom. All right, we're gonna cook up. Wow, V, you're such a fucking goat.
Well done.
Let's go, Photog. These are the energy we need. I love this card. It's hitting. We're going to Cabo. This is the energy we need. Love it. Guys, bet all these straight. The parlay, it's a 12,000 parlay, sprinkle accordingly. But all these lines are very playable, except Giannis 30 plus is a little juicy, but you can play his regular line if you want. Amnesia. It's Advisia, you fuckface. I'm about to put Gerald in timeout. Wins $100 and he just pops in,
Gerald,
right.
$100?
Yeah, Gerald, $100 from Betalytics.
From Betalytics, yeah.
It's rigged, Chad. It's rigged.
At
Why?
the beginning of the show.
From what? For what? What did he do?
Betalytics last week, they said that if the Wizards did not cover 15 and a half, 16 something,
Oh,
Yeah, 15 and a half.
and they got clapped, and so they had to give away $100. Their giveaway today was they took Bucks money line.
what?
So
it was Bucks money line. If the Bucks don't win, they're gonna give away another $100 next week on stream.
Oh. What's the money line? It's kind
It
of
was minus 140 when they gave it out on stream before the LeBron news.
Mhm.
It's moved to
Yeah.
minus 160 now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can you build out something real quick?
Sure.
Magic by whatever 8, and
Okay.
the under.
All right. The Magic are plus 2.5 now.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's because Brunson's in.
Mm-hmm. You said
Pels by 10,
okay.
and the over.
Oh man, where did this go? My fingers aren't fast enough.
Mm-hmm.
Dubs for Gerald. Happy women in sports. And happy women International Women's Day. I mean. But he donated it to women in sports.
Oh, big dub.
Hey, there we go. Look at Caitlin. All right, hang on, Chef. I'm with you. Alt spreads. Here we go. So we've got the Magic by what?
Whatever, 4. If they're plus 2.5 now, do by 5.
5.5 or 4.5?
Winning by 4.5.
Okay. And you said and then the
I'm
regular
saying-
under
I'm saying Magic minus 4.
minus 4.5. Yep. And then the under in the game under
Yeah.
206.5. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then the Wizards, you said? No.
Yeah, Wizards by 10.
Okay. Wizards by 10.
Yeah, Wizards by 10. And then what did you do? Magic, Wizards, Pels by doesn't matter.
I'm gonna do Wizards by 8.5 because it's plus
Perfect.
210. Okay. Pelicans.
Pels
They're
by
8-point favorites now against the Sixers.
a fucking million. Doesn't matter. 19.
They don't have that button.
What about 12, Chef?
Sure.
12
Yeah.
minus 12 or minus 11.5. Okay.
Yeah.
Bucks by a million.
Oh, you can't combo these. Why can't you?
What?
The fuck? Oh, is it because it's because the under's in here? Yeah, you can't do a
take out
game.
the under.
You can't.
Take out the under.
Yeah. Okay, and then the Bucks by what?
A million.
They don't have that button. By 10.
Sure.
Okay.
What's that?
Hang on. A winner is what it is.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Yep. plus 64, 67, 44.
Oh,
You guys heard it. You guys heard it here first. All right, so we got the Magic minus 4.5 against the Knickerbockers. The Washington Wizards minus 8.5 at home. The Pelicans minus 11.5 on the road, and then the Bucks minus 9.5. And that is plus 67, 44. I'm
when does
riding
that
with you.
first game start? In 20 minutes?
No, 6:40. Oh yeah, sorry, 6:10. Yeah, 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'll have to go put that in like literally right before, as soon as I get these girls ready.
I'll
All right, cool.
send you the link right. I'll send you the link right now.
Oh, you're the man.
Yeah,
All right, good
I got
shit,
you.
boys. Let's have a fantastic night. Oh, did you tell everybody what we're going to be doing? We're cooking up a Bucks Lakers SGP.
No, I did not, but you just did. Everybody in chat now knows that for the late game, this Lakers-Bucks game, the four of us will be cooking up a SGP. We got so close yesterday, guys. So close. So close. We're gonna run it back again today, and be on the lookout for that. Chef will tweet it out, but we'll all be tweeting it out. So be sure on the lookout. Be on the lookout for that.
15,000 odds yesterday. We're going to try to keep the same vibe. As long as everything feels good, we're going to keep it. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Indeed. All right, brother.
I gotta roll.
Yep. I just sent you the link.
Thanks, boys. Talk to you soon.
Adios. Love you, homie. Have a great night.
Love you
Peace.
too. Love you, chat.
Deuces.
Have a good one. All right.
Deuces. Peace. Chef will tweet it out for you guys watching because he's good like that. Tweet the Chef parlay.
SJ, do you remember my little request from before? Our little surprise for V?
Sure.
What?
Yeah, we couldn't do
But
it.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't apply anymore because he's not playing.
Yeah. He's not playing, but we had a nuke or puke for this Lakers game, V, and we made the graphic just a little extra spicy for you.
Nuke or puke. LeBron James, the first of his name, the only 40,000 point scorer, a bringer of 4 championships, a cavalier, a man of great heat, and a swimmer of lakes. 1.5 threes made, minus 180. Are you nuking or are thou puking?
This is Hall of Fame, LeBron level glazed
Glazing.
job. Oh
You
my
like that glaze?
God.
Yeah, it's in a
That's
British
Krispy
accent, though. It makes it
Kreme.
better.
That was fantastic, bro. That's what made it. If you read that out in English, I was leaving the pod. I was out of here. I was done. The accent came out. And you know me, I saw you do the news break the other day in the accent, and I went back and rewatched that clip a couple times.
Sure. All right, let's cook I'd nuke it for 3+ if you were playing. Facts. Me too, Photog. Me too. All right, let's do the Super Saiyans. We got 20 minutes, guys. 20 minutes.
All right, I'm gonna just say mine right off the bat. It's Paulo.
Paulo.
Okay,
We're taking Paulo. 21.5.
21.5.
Okay. 21.5. Paulo. 22.5 now. You like it still?
Yep.
I thought the Super Saiyan sauce were taking things up to the next level. I thought this
We
was a
taking
moonshot.
25?
We can take it to 25. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Let's take it like just above whatever the lines are. We don't have to go like to the plus 300.
Too
We can just
crazy,
go,
Okay.
plus 25 plus for plus money.
25? All right.
Yep.
Stuck?
Oh man. Oh. Am I crazy? Rudy Gobert for 20?
What?
I'm just fucking playing. I just needed you guys to freak out. Give me at 35. Please.
It's funny that like we do this to the point where we're cooking at the end, and then you'll pull something that we haven't talked about at all day. And then probably it's gonna smack. That's the unfortunate thing.
Honestly. And part of me is afraid that it's gonna smack now, so I'm probably gonna put a little bit of coin on Rudy 20 plus just because I have a problem. But don't be me.
Ants 28.5 just dropped, which is weird. But we can take it. So 35, you said, Suck?
Yeah, unless you guys don't love it, then I can. I also like Steady Freddy too. So
His
like
assist.
it.
You've been saying Freddy assists since this morning. I also think that Ant. What if Ant doesn't play? Then we look like bozos.
yeah, true. What's your piece?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm torn between Giannis 35 and D'Lo 9 assists.
Let's take all three of those guys for 35.
Oh, you don't want to do Fred VanVleet?
I mean, we did a lot of assists in the
We
the
did.
big guy.
We did.
Just trying to diversify.
Divide and conquer. We can say. So you guys want to do Giannis for 35 instead of D'Lo?
I do like the
30
look too.
I mean, I don't mind taking D'Lo because we also don't have coin on him already. The over 6.5 assists.
Let's take
The
D'Lo
Bucks defense is still
to.
bad. Like they
It's
have
bad.
defensive schemes and they have all of these things, especially if a lot of the ball is going towards AD. That could be a couple of automatic assists. Or I could be bitching about how the Lakers guards can't get AD the ball for the
But it's like
100th
Chef.
time.
I think me and Chef had similar thinking where we're scared that D'Lo will be more in the scoring mode.
I'm just looking at the hit rate of, and I mean recent games without LeBron.
Yeah.
Like,
So who do you think pulls Pat Beverly defensively? Like, is it Reeves or is it? Because remember what Pat Bev said? Do you remember what he said on his pod? He's like, Reeves hit him with the too small, right? So he's like, next time I play Reeves, I'm on his ass all game. I'm on.
For the love of God, let's not do a Pat Bev narrative.
No,
play.
I'm not saying, but do you not remember him saying that, right? Like,
I do.
He said that. He's like, I'm going to be on his fucking ass. And if Dame sits today, Pat Bev's playing time just. So do we. Does that scare you off of Reeves?
I like Russell's assist for 8+. It's plus 126.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. So I'm not overthinking.
Okay.
Yep.
And then Ant for 35. Or are we doing something? Or do you want to do Freddie instead? Still want to stick with Ant?
Stay off Ant. I'm
Do you
down
wanna-
to stay off Ant.
We could even do Ant 30+. We don't have to jump all the way to 35. His line's at 28
Yeah,
and a
but
half.
SPJ doesn't want it to push, right?
I don't care. If you like it, let's do Ant. He's probably
And
playing.
we're
I
still
think it
going to
would.
have Bucks money line in this too.
I think it would have been ruled out if he already, because this game's starting soon. So
I was talking to V about this. The NBA actually has new rules now. You have to be on the injury report. You can't just miss games. Like the injury reports have to be updated, even if you're questionable. If the medical staff has any report on you, it has to be put out.
he is questionable. He was questionable.
Let me
So.
see what it is
Let
saying
me
now.
see now.
So we want to do. Well, no, I think for this we do Advija double because if we're Super Saiyaning in it,
Yeah.
right?
Well, so we already have over 8.5
We have the 8 and a-
rebounds. We don't have Bucks money line anywhere.
It's just it doesn't have any value anymore. It's minus 164.
Yeah.
Minus,
Look at his
minus
face.
164. You guys are turning your noses up at it like it's minus 500.
Dude,
What is
that
it
does-
like, the multiplier to?
That
Okay.
makes this plus 1697 with D'Angelo Russell 8 assists, Bucks money line, Paolo 25 points, and Anthony Edwards 30 points.
And if you take out the Bucks money line,
It's plus 1,000.
Okay.
600.
We're only get
1,600 versus plus 1,000.
I'm just doing something right now. It might not make any sense.
1,697, 1697. There's a 69.
I was thinking
in
about
there.
this, Gerald. There's a 69 in that. There's a 69 in that. But I was thinking about this, Gerald, just because of the lack of front court depth. But Nick Richards' last 2 games on the boards have been abysmal, and I don't know why.
All right. Let's do it. Bucks money line, Russell 8 assists, Banchero 25 points, and Ant 30 points. The only thing that concerns me about the Russell and the Bucks money line thing is we're kind of taking like two opposite things. You know?
But if Bucks money line loses, we'll just quietly enter ourselves in the Betalytics draw.
Do our own drawing. That's so funny.
I had to take our names out of there today because I was actually in the Twitch chat and I was just like, it's gonna look so sketchy if I'm the first name that comes up, man. Just because
Right.
like it's $100 and not just a sticker where we can spin it again. I was like, nope, just
Yeah,
take my
that's
name
true.
out.
All right, I have a boost. Do we leave it? Sook, you like it? Chat, you guys like it?
Chat, ready to fade the Lakers?
Fade the Lakers.
And the only reason why I feel good about fading the Lakers is because LeBron's not playing.
Yeah. I don't think they have a chance in this game.
I'm getting plus 21, 22. If AD has a monster game, this game stays close. That's kind of it, honestly. Winner.
No.
We love you, Photog.
Or Austin Reeves.
Are we locking it in, boys?
Lock it in.
Lock it.
Locked and loaded. All right, I've got...
Sorry, I was going to say, the good thing about this one is we have no plays that start for a little while, so we can put this out there.
Oh, yeah. None of them start early?
So not till 6:30.
Oh, sweet. We got time then. That's good. Yeah, because 6:40 is Bencaro starts and Edwards. All right, so we got time. I'll be able to whip. I'll be able to whip up we'll give the Super Saiyan graphic to the graphics team. Get that rocking and rolling. All right, chat. Have we had fun? Get some dubs in the chat. Hope you guys have enjoyed the show today. We had a fun time talking all about the NBA with you guys on the All Sauce team. Thank you for stopping by. But you guys don't have to wait until next Friday to see us again, because we'll be back on Sunday with you guys for Saucy Sunday. Sunday. Get your mimosas ready. Sunday morning at 12:30 Eastern, chat. Chat, boys, 12:30 Eastern. What are we doing?
Yeah, we'll see if V moves the time.
12:30 Eastern. Be back with you guys. We are going live tomorrow as well on Betspresso in the morning time at 11 o'clock Eastern, 10 o'clock Central. Be sure to tap in with us over on there. If you're not following us already, give us a follow on Twitch if you guys have enjoyed the show. We go live every single day talking about sports betting and obviously the vibes. Enjoyed hanging out with you guys on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter. Go follow us at Your Betting News if you're not already. Follow us on TikTok. Shaggy's going for 5 bets in a row on TikTok, so go check us out over there at Your Betting News. Go follow these two gentlemen at Jess Sook, at Vsauce3As. Go follow me at Sweatpants Jesus, and go follow all of us at Your Betting News. Go check us out at bettingnews.com. Look at Shaggy coming in at the very end at 11 o'clock Eastern. Love to see it. We appreciate you guys so much. Couldn't do it without you. Go check us out at bettingnews.com. Gents, you got any final words for the kids before we get out of here?
It's Austin Reeves tonight.
Tune in tomorrow morning. It's fucking March. It's Saturday. There's basketball games all fucking day. There's a reason.
UFC with Trizzy.
All right. So wake up.
We have
put on some college basketball. Shaggy and Kobe got all the winners.
Shaggy and Colby will be really dropping the giveaway for his Plums shirt, the new Trust the Plums t-shirt. If you guys haven't checked it out, we will be dropping a brand new exclusive Don't Be Rude, It's Saturday t-shirt as well, which will be coming out for you guys tomorrow. We will have UFC 299 conversations with Trizzy Betts for the Violence Report. Got a lot of stuff on Betspresso in the morning, so be sure to tap in with us at WinChat, 11 o'clock Eastern. See you guys later. Take it easy. Came for the winners and you stayed for the vibes. We will catch you guys tomorrow. Take it easy, everyone. Have a good one. Peace.
What you know about rolling down in the down in the
Now I know we all be loving this shit
what you
right
know
here.
about rolling.
What you gonna do?
Rolling.
What you gonna do?
Down in the rolling.
What you gonna do? Right, y'all be loving this shit.
What you know about